What's the deal, family? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got another banger for y'all, man. So look, we got another Tommy G video, man. Surprise, surprise, man. America's Gangster, Ghost Town, Gary, Indiana. All right, about to run this one time for the one time. And I'm pretty sure he already went to Gary, Indiana, but I feel like on this one he's gonna be exploring like a whole nother type of vibe about Gary, Indiana. You know what? I think he actually went to Cleveland, Ohio, not Gary, Indiana. Either way, though, we gonna run this one up, man. Y'all know what to do. If you want more videos, hit that like button, subscribe. Get at me in the comments. Let me know what you want to see. And let's hop straight into it, man.
I'm Tommy G. I'm in Gary, Indiana. I'm at an abandoned bank vault. Let's see what's inside.
America's Gangster's Ghost Town. Yeah. Yes, sir. Well,
I never counted a favor. If you was loyal to me, I'll put it up in the box like broken bricks.
May 25th, 2004. Almost 20 years ago, someone was here.
I really live what I put in my songs. The rest of them flex for the likes on the.
At one time in history, Gary, Indiana was a booming American city. It was
Gary, Indiana. I think that's I want to say that's where Michael Jackson grew up. I could be wrong about that, but I want to say that's Michael Jackson. That's where he grew up at.
Founded in 1906 by U.S. Steel as a site for their new plant, Gary Works. By the 1920s, it was a place where Black Americans and European immigrants came to seek prosperity working in the steel mills. At its peak in the 1960s, over 178,000 people called Gary home. Then things got bad. The steel mills closed, jobs went overseas, and Gary began to deteriorate. By the 90s, it became one of America's murder capitals. And by 2021, the population had dropped to 68,000. Currently, a third of the homes in Gary are abandoned, and the crime rate remains high. We hit the streets with gangster rapper SOBOD and his crew. Here's what he sounds like.
I've been dropping shit, trying to go too fast, don't feel like stopping it. Doing all of that warfare through that phone, what got your partner hit? Bad as fuck, I've been stepping on shit, ain't had no pot to piss. That AI pistol can't go in my pants, I bet the Glock will fit.
Join us as we explore America's Gangster Ghost Town,
low-key slap.
Gary, Indiana. So we're here, it's a beautiful morning here in Gary, Indiana. And we're here to meet some local rappers who are gonna join us for the exploration. Good to meet you.
good to meet you, my boy.
This is Zach.
Z Sitchy, aka SOB Zach.
And folks, today we got...
It's the word, Big General, SOBLD, how y'all coming, man?
Okay, so we're exploring America's Gangster Ghost Town. That's what I'm calling Gary, Indiana. What do you think about that description?
I f with it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You think it's an accurate description?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
matches.
pretty accurate.
It matches for sure.
I think that's the
Describe
dude from the
Gary
last
in 3
video.
words.
I don't know. Scary, scary, and scary, you know?
So have you guys ever gone exploring in your city like this?
Nah,
Hell no.
we be put up, bro.
We just cause crime and get up out of here.
We got my boy, my other artist, Gerald, coming.
Okay.
In that Draco in.
Yeah, I need some type of weaponry.
Yeah?
I'm legal too, so y'all good.
Okay, so that's another thing. There's a lot of people that I feel like don't want to, like, police I think are an asset to a community. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, what is your take on that?
They not an asset to
No?
this community. Hell no.
Okay, so if someone is shooting up your mom's house, don't you think you want to call the police?
No, hell no.
No?
They not gonna come. My friend got shot in my front yard. The police ain't come till he died, like 20 minutes later.
Why do you think that is?
Because it just happened so much. They not trying to really save nobody. They trying to eliminate the problem, so they'll let you die before they save you. If they save you, then there's more bullshit bound to keep happening because of the type of person you is. If you die, they ain't got to worry about bullshit no more.
What I look at right now is, like, police is like one of the most hated jobs in America right now. Do you know what the #1 cause of death for a police officer is?
Huh.
Suicide. Yeah.
What they see every day.
Yeah.
So I feel like, yes, there are some shit police officers we gotta hold accountable. I feel like no one's gonna want to be a police officer anymore and things are just gonna get crazy.
Yeah, me too.
What do you think it would take to get more black dudes being a police officer?
Education. Like,
Yeah.
that's it.
Because I think a good police officer is a community police officer. Like they're playing football with the
Yeah,
kids.
the police
that
out
should
here
be
named
wrong.
Officer
That's a good
Tatum. I
police
gotta
I
shout
be
him out.
wanting to do
Officer
that,
Tatum.
honestly. I
We
wanna
f
fuck
with you. You know we f with
I
you.
want to hit him with that look.
Officer Tatum been coming out here playing basketball with us. He a real community cop. He look out for the kids. Let people go, all type of stuff. He pull you over. Yeah, give you a chance, a warning.
Like he's not gonna hold you up for some bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you have a half a gram of weed. Like he's not gonna make it a
He
scene.
gonna throw it on the ground and crush it and let us go. I'm telling
Okay.
you.
I could have a whole speech about cops, bro, but I just feel like if cops put more focus on like I feel like if cops didn't need to like meet quotas, right? Like get a number of arrests, like, and they just really was out there really just trying to make sure everybody good. I feel like that'd be the best situation for everybody. Like, just make sure everybody's good. You don't gotta be out there trying to find something and trying to search and do this and do that. Like, you're not no fucking investigator, bro. Like, just make sure everybody good. But it's the ego thing. The ego thing is probably the biggest problem with that situation alone, right? It's like, it's the ego thing. That's why people hate them. And that's why a lot of them, you know, ended up self-deleting. And it's because ego along with hate and along with just a lot of different emotions that come with that job. And the people, and how the people of the world and your society view that job. And it's not because of the people, it's because of the way the job is done over a course of time. It is what it is.
What's going on, big dog? I'm Tommy.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Gerald, SOB Gerald. Nice to meet y'all. How y'all doing?
All right, so we're with the SOB crew. Let's explore Gary, Indiana.
Damn. This a church or a school?
It's a church. Bro, it's a noose over there.
So guys, at one point, Gary was one of the fastest growing cities in America. It was booming.
Hell yeah.
Do you guys remember, like, do you have grandparents that told you about that or that can remember those times?
My sister told me in like 63 it was. It ain't been like that for the longest. I feel like in like 10 years after 63, that's when stuff started going downhill. Like when it became the murder capital and stuff, that's when stuff started going downhill.
So what was it like growing up in Gary, Indiana?
That shit fun, I ain't gonna lie. It's not like Chicago, but it's like you forced to bond with everybody around
It's
you.
a good
so,
experience.
Yeah,
Good experience.
definitely.
Should we check out the upstairs?
Yeah, we can go upstairs.
Let's see it. Let's check it out.
How old y'all think this building is though?
100? 80 years old, maybe? 80? At one point, this was once a grand church. That is something to think about. At one point, this was a community staple. This is where people got married. This is where people had their kids
People got married.
baptized.
Look how big it is. You could tell shit.
It's great.
And
Yeah, right there.
So what do you think like it does to someone's psyche growing up and they just everywhere they look, they see decay?
That shit make you like,
That motivates you.
yeah, it
want
turns you
better.
to a different person. Like, you know, you gotta get out this environment. So that's why I took, you know, I looked around me when I was like 14 and my family, the environment made my family change too. Like we wasn't really how family was supposed to be. We was into it and separating and that turned us against each other. So once you got more and you could do more for yourself or your family, that only brings more happiness. So that's what he behind me playing, ain't he?
Yeah.
No, I was just
How does something like this collapse you?
Hey, he got a good head on his shoulders, bro. You can tell just by the way he speak and what he says in his speech. Like, he got a good head on his shoulders. He ain't with the bull. He might be with the bullshit, but at least he understands why he with the bullshit. Even, you know, a level of self-awareness when he was talking about, oh, my homie died in my front yard. Police, they come 20 minutes later because they know if they save him, they got to deal with the problems, but they know if he died, and that's just another, you know, problem eliminated. Like, the level of self-awareness is very, very high, bro. Very high with bro right here.
Behind me playing, ain't he?
No, I was just saying.
So how does something like this collapse you think?
We getting older and older.
Yeah, the decay and shit.
All the rain getting inside, probably getting wet and stuff.
I feel like this is a metaphor for life. Like if you don't keep things built up and maintained, everything collapses. It could be
That's
your
true.
career, your family, your city. If you don't put in the work to keep it good, it's gonna all collapse.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's try and find a basement entrance that's not gonna collapse on us. Because if there's ghosts in here, they live in the basement. I was researching ghosts the other day. So our mission is either to go to the basement or go to the top.
I'm trying to see some scary shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go hunt for ghosts right now. Come on.
Bro, there's a room called hell.
What? I feel like out of the group, you're the one that's most likely to go there, so why don't you lead the way?
Facts.
Oh,
For real.
bro.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
I mean, if I was stuck here for eternity, I would think that's hell too. So do any of you guys feel any paranormal activity down here?
Couple spider webs.
A little bit of a weird urge.
A weird urge. His flashlight is his gun.
This bitch got some power to it.
Oh, it looks like it.
Oh no, I heard that shit. That shit scared the fuck out of me.
Now you better be careful where you maneuvering at,
No,
bro.
I heard that shit.
I'm gonna need you to be a little bit more careful on where you maneuvering at, my boy.
That shit scared the fuck out of me.
With that Chicago shirt on.
Outworkers outside. Fish.
They got the Spanish.
Yeah, we gotta go though.
It's a Spanish
Mexicans.
ghost, dude.
I'm gonna have to punch one of them and they shit.
They might try and
Man.
search us with gloves on and stick a finger up our butt.
Nah. 10 minutes.
Should we go to the bank? There's an abandoned bank.
It is?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We can get into the safe.
We at the bank.
Let's do
Let's
it.
go.
Let's hit
We
the
need
safe.
the vault.
I got a crowbar in the trunk.
Yeah, I got a shovel and a rope.
That sound like he's definitely the crazy guy of the crew, huh? So like I like seeing this when you drive around, you see all these fresh brick buildings, nice developments. Like it does show that some of the city investment is actually working and making it nicer. And like if you grow up on, like look how much block by block. One block, boom, ready. The other block, totally abandoned, just like that. You guys ever heard of black mold before? You breathe it in, it's not supposed to be too good for you out here. Okay, to the people back home, how would you describe the smell?
Smell like pneumonia.
I smell like, it smells like gasoline.
Guys, the vault
He said pneumonia. It's ammonia.
to the bank is right
like
here.
pneumonia.
That boy Tommy G found us in a vault.
Let's see if we can make sense of any of this. Oh, I think there must have been a fire recently here.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking.
That's what this is. Smell this, smell this. That definitely is like recent.
Yeah, that's burnt. Yeah, that's
like burnt.
somebody's probably trying to burn this bitch.
Someone's trying to keep warm in here.
They might be, bro.
Oh yeah, look at all that. Someone definitely lit this all up.
So these used to be safety deposit boxes. So if you were happening, you'd put some cash in here. You might put a gun in here. So look how this used to be like. I bet you like back in the day, like 1960s in Gary. This is if you were a baller, you put your money in here.
We got a little comic newspaper.
Oh, that'll probably tell us the date. Let's see when this is from.
What we got? Bro, they just got a bag of paper.
May 25th, 2004. Almost 20 years ago, someone was here.
And somebody was here reading
And
it.
there's like yellow splotches on there. I don't know what that is. Wait, minimum wage is $8.25.
I thought it was $7.25. They bumped it up.
Yeah, 725.
$7.25.
Yeah, 725.
So can you imagine doing 40 hours a week? What are you making like?
Like $300 a check. My cousin be making minimum wage.
How do people live off of that?
Check,
He don't.
check.
He be
Yeah,
living
you
with
can't.
How much does rent cost out here?
1200 for one bedroom.
What?
For a studio.
Yeah. You can't live by yourself working full time off minimum wage. Do you think there's an issue with that?
Yeah.
And what do you think should be done?
Shit should boost that shit up.
No, we just need more places built so people can have more places
And
to
more
work at.
jobs.
That's
And then
it.
there's cheaper housing
Yeah,
and
open up
better
more
and more
places.
jobs. Let's get out of this air. I feel like we're gonna be, our lungs are gonna
Yeah, we
collapse.
might die, bro.
Are your guys' spidey senses tingling a little
Yeah.
bit?
A little bit, man.
We need the gun up here.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Oh, I got a home.
I thought it was like a wig or something.
Well, look at all these files, Tom.
They take it.
Let's see what these files. Damn, someone's social security number's on this thing.
Let me get a picture of that.
Better call Punch Made
This
Dead.
person's date of birth was 11/18/32.
Holy shit.
What diseases can you get from breathing in air like this?
Mesothelioma.
We're about to get that if we stay in here longer. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Let's pop out of this spot. I was fortunate enough to grow up in a really nice suburb, Crystal Lake, Illinois. It was nice. It was just a nice area to grow up. It's hard for me to imagine having kids in an area like this and keeping them positive, keeping them motivated.
Crystal Lake. I wonder if that's the same as like Camp Crystal Lake. Like Jason. I wonder if that's the same. I don't know if it's related at all, but I just wonder.
Letting them think that their dreams can come true, because like your environment, like they say over and over, product of your environment. And if you're just surrounded by broken down, left behind shit, like it or not, it's gonna impact you. It's gonna affect the way you think about life. Parts of the city are like a third world country.
You gangster, but you keep on sending threats. Let my glizzy act a fool, so you gon' think you got Tourette. Got some bitches that I love, and some I wish I never met. There's some niggas that don't fuck with me and I can't wait to catch. I've been fucking off my money, I know I'm gonna get it back.
I'm boots on the ground, talking to Gary's residents, talking to people that live here. What is it like living in Gary, Indiana, sir?
Man, that's okay, man. I'm really not from Gary, but we buying up all the property in Gary so we can make it beautiful.
Oh yeah, well, it used to be going
your money,
so
bro.
much better, but now it's like people moving out to down Indianapolis and places like that where all the factories are.
I've been living on the same block 56 years.
How have you seen it change over time?
Well, you see that? There was no vacant lots at that time.
Like I see, okay, there's obviously some new developments around here that we're looking at in this area, but a lot of Gary is abandoned and beat down. What does that do to someone's psyche, you feel like, or to the psyche of a city?
Man, we don't have a lot of inspiration when you walk outside. People don't really have a lot to hope for.
This town is like dead. And look, from 120,000 to 60 or 70,000 population, what's left? You know, we used to, I remember when I was young, we used to take our cars to go to Maryville, to Wiseway, race cars, come and go all the way to the port, and Friday, Saturday, the cars never slept, man. Up and down the street, we used to have a good time when we was young. Now we have nothing. The new generation have nothing, man.
So you've seen it go from a good city to abandoned.
I wouldn't say it's abandoned, but you know, it's not what it used to be.
And what has that been like seeing that? Like, what's your commentary or your thoughts on that?
Well, everything's got to change over time, okay? No matter what. Everything from humans on down, period, you know.
Piensa que Estados Unidos es la piazza de
That's true.
oportunidad.
Optimistic way to look at it, I guess.
La verdad, para todos nosotros los centroamericanos, hispanos y latinoamericanos.
Hay personas que viven en Estados Unidos que piensan que es un lugar muy horrible, sin oportunidades. ¿Qué piensas sobre esto?
Yo pienso que uno mismo se da la oportunidad, ¿no? No te importa que te estén dando 10 dólares, 12, lo que importa es superarse. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias. Are you optimistic for the future of Gary?
Gary is #1, and Gary is gonna come back better than any other city in the United States of America, man. Even better than Florida, California, whatever you call it, man. We got the Lake Michigan, man. We got the U.S. Steel, man. And with the
Did he just say Gary, Indiana is about to be better than Florida and California? That's crazy. Your city is not about to outdo all of California, right? Is not about to outdo all of Florida. Like, let's just start there. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to, bro. But I love the high hopes and I love the positive energy. But there's a 0% chance that will ever happen, my boy. Sorry.
to Michigan City and maybe South Bend even. Gary is the best, man. Gary is #1, U.S. Steel. That's the name of it, U.S. Steel.
What do you see for the future of Gary?
Either it goes or it dies, period.
Make Gary great again.
Make Gary
That
great
part.
again. All right, hey, appreciate you guys.
All right,
thank you
thank
so
you.
much.
Not the Popeyes. Abandoned.
Like, what are the top options people want to be in this town? Like, what are the top jobs people want to do?
It ain't that many football and that many schools
We
out
be gonna
here.
hoop, rap, sell weed.
So there are not a lot of options for kids around here?
No, hell no, real.
So the school we're about to go into recently had a
There's
case
some
of...
other
Uh-oh, Cootie right there.
You said who?
We're filming a music video.
No, we're filming a music video. Yo, they call me Tommy. I'm the baddest rapper.
Music video, right?
How you doing?
How are you doing?
I don't know if you guys are ready to get or not. Don't go in there.
No?
And be trespassing, y'all can get arrested.
Oh, okay.
That's the people in there got arrested for trespassing on city property.
Alright, for sure. Do you think the police noticed the bulge in your sweatshirt?
Hell yeah, he
probably
did. He
looked in my
noticed that
pocket,
Draco.
I got a basketball.
So it's like a level 5 felony apparently if we get caught going in there.
Do you guys think that's felony worthy? Exploring somewhere that no one's in?
Hell yeah, because if your ass died, then they got it explained.
So the city
That's
owns
true.
the building, so
That's
if you
true.
die in the building, someone can sue the city?
Yeah.
Do you think a lot of people here are depressed?
Hell yeah, I was depressed up in this.
What percentage of the population here would you guess is depressed?
99%.
Good, my boy.
I'd say about.
So we've done our fair share of law breaking and rule breaking for this channel, but when a cop directly pulls up and warns us, do not go in there, oh listen. Especially when you got rappers with promising careers with you, you gotta make sure that they're okay too. We went to go sneak in one last building, but as we were doing so, we noticed across the street something that looked interesting. We decided to go check it out. Sir, can you tell us what we're looking at here?
All right, so this is Progressive Faith Community Farms. junior urban master producer classes we have for 7 weeks. And then we have them come out here, go from theory to practice, to actually learn urban agriculture and urban farming.
That's beautiful.
So
That's cool.
That's cool. We got goats, we got ducks, we got sheep. I'm not sheep. Goats, ducks, and chickens is what I meant to say. So they're growing all kinds of vegetables over here and stuff like that. So
I'm sure. What got you into farming?
Prices went up, and then they was just talking about, yo, you know, this food desert and different things like that. So I just want to just learn how to do it myself. So I just start putting seeds in the ground, and it's so fresh, and it's amazing to go in the back and cut your own salad. You know, cucumber, tomato, lettuce. And it's just fresh. It tastes different. It just really tastes different.
We're doing a story on, I call this kind of America's gangster ghost town a little bit.
Okay,
you know?
okay.
It's the most abandoned city in America.
Yeah, it's one of the most abandoned cities. That's why we're trying to revitalize it. And we can repurpose a lot of these lots. We can clean them up, we can repurpose it, and we can have fresh fruits and vegetables grown throughout Gary, Indiana. We can repurpose it, we can bring it back.
Was it your parents or your grandparents that were...
My boy right here got the right idea and the right plan. He think with the noggin, you know what I mean? He got a good idea.
So your grandparents were in a prosperous time.
Oh yeah.
And then shortly after that, things started leaving the city.
Right.
Sir, would you want to take us on a tour of the farm?
Well, I guess I can show you.
Yeah.
Elephant Man Podcast Network. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Right here, it's closed right now, but it's the Harmony fridge. And what we do is we have fresh produce we put in there. And anybody, day or night, can come in and get food. Right now, it's not working. Or it's working, but there's no produce in there. So we got fresh cheese in there, eggs, everything like that. And they can come and pretty much shop for free. So this is Faith Farm CDC. This is Pastor Whitaker. He's in charge of right here.
I'm Tommy G. Nice to meet you.
Tommy G?
Yes, sir. Describe Gary, Indiana in 3 words.
We're gonna get there.
Okay.
So tell me about SOB.
It's a record label.
Okay.
We had started a record label, signing artists and whatnot.
Yeah.
These are my 2 artists right here.
Y'all the artists.
Yeah.
I'm the manager.
Y'all flow?
The thing you said earlier today, what was the one line you
Hit me
just
with
dropped
it.
on me about?
No, Tommy G. You can't be no artist if you can't just flow. You're in the wrong business if somebody come up to you and say hit it, and you be like, oh no, I ain't on that. No.
I use certain lyrics.
Okay, live with whatever you use. You flow.
All right, look, I say it's messed up. How these kids, they running wells from a city where these shorties raising childs. Daddy ain't been home and you ain't seen him in a while. Only man that turned mama sad face into a smile. And if you ain't in my gym shoes, can't walk a mile, cause I got brothers in that cell, they waiting on the day of trial. Home all alone, police knocking at the door when you get scared. Thinking ain't a number you can dial. Let me tell you about the struggle and how this stuff it really is. Mama gone, so the oldest watch the kids. Daddy made it happen, moving, waiting, feds coming to ask you questions. I told him I ain't messing with no pigs, like I don't know what he did and really don't know what he is. And I like Glocks, but if I got to, then I'm slime with the SIGs. Got it out the mud, I knew I could, just have to dig. Tolerate no disrespect, you disrespect me, blow your wig on my brother.
Yeah. You guys got to flow, man.
Nice.
Somebody come out.
Nice.
But this is us, man. This is our church. We started this about 9 years ago. This is our 9th growing season.
He did his thing on that flow though.
9 years ago, I knew nothing about growing food. I've been up in Milwaukee with Mr. Will Allen. If y'all don't know Will, y'all need to know.
Off of Silver Spring.
Yeah, off of Silver Spring.
I've been to his farm and I've met him.
So he's Mr. Will Allen. He's came out here and he helped us. So 9 years ago, I knew nothing about putting food in the ground. Knew nothing about how powerful food is to you for medicine. So food can heal you or it can hurt you.
A lot of food that's available around here. If you go to most gas stations, most corner stores, most of that is not even real food. It's bad options and it's not a good way to sustain the body.
And so that's where we created this. So inside we got, 20 young people? And 16 of them are young men. They're in there now being mentored. That's what it's about. For me, it's about folks that look like me and helping them have some of the stuff that I didn't have growing up. Guess what? My son, he's 11. My nephew's 10. SOB Jero. SOB OD. How much they make?
15.
15.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah. At 10. No, like you feel me? Yeah.
An hour, that's...
An hour. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
You hiring?
I know. I hear it. They do 9 hours a week for 6 weeks. Median household income, what you think it is in this neighborhood? We're in Emerson neighborhood.
28,000.
Lower.
15.
Lower.
12.
$12,000.
$12,000.
A year. A year.
That's
$12,000
crazy,
a year.
dog.
That young man right there, he grew up in this neighborhood. Now he making $20 an hour part-time. He's still live right up the street from where we grew up.
Took him off the streets and gave him a real time job.
Yeah, give him something. Oh man, they want to work.
Well, we
Yes, yes,
appreciate your message and we appreciate your mission, man.
All right, Tommy.
Okay, thank you, man.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, clap it up for Miss Frida.
So what we have growing out here right now are Brussels sprouts.
Ooh.
That's cabbage, that's kale, and you see all those are tomatoes. The front end is green tomatoes and the second end is red tomatoes.
What do green tomatoes taste like?
People like fried green tomatoes. When you have all your Mexican dishes.
I never even heard of a green tomato.
As you go down here, keep going straight ahead. We're gonna go to the animals. 52 chickens, 9 ducks, and 20 goats. Miss Fine is the farm manager. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
You see the lettuce and everything in there? All this stuff we grow organically. These are the baby chicks, if you will. They're not really babies anymore. Here, somebody come grab this. I'm gonna let you put it through the fence.
Is that a radish?
Those are strawberries. He's waiting on you. He's waiting on you. Right through the fence, right through the fence, right through the fence. Right through that hole. Drop it. They'll get it. Come on.
They use the bathroom?
Oh, he took off with it.
Yeah, of course they use the bathroom.
Miss Frida, what got you into farming?
Pastor Curtis asked me if I was to do it. I'm a nurse, a farmer by choice. So I was already nursing. I know food was medicine. I know food was health. When he asked me would I come out here and do it, I didn't know anything about farming. So I took a master gardener class.
We're here with Miss Frida, a shining example of what can happen right in the community.
Right in the community in Gary, Indiana.
Where can people find this place?
It is 656 Carolina, Gary, Indiana. And the phone number is 219-880-0850. Okay?
Hey,
you guys take
Thank
care.
you so much. Folks, I think anywhere you are, it doesn't matter if you're in the most abandoned city in America, the slums, a nice part, anywhere, action is the ink that writes the story of your life. So if you put seeds in the soil, you put words to paper, you invest your time, your money, your effort, good things are gonna happen for you.
That's dope.
So remember that, and spread love, positivity, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Action is the ink that writes the story of your life. I love that, bro. I might have to swoop on that quote right there. Action is the ink that writes the story of your life. That is fire. Okay, shout out to Tommy G, bro. America's Gangster, Ghost Town, Gary, Indiana. I hope they can rebuild, man. I hope they can rebuild, you know what I'm saying? And, make the spot that, 70,000 people call home, make it into a better home, man. But that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed that, man. Y'all know what you do. Get at me, hit that like button, subscribe, get at me in the comments. Let me know what you want to see. That's pretty much it. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Remember to keep it real. Real is rare. Real always reaches everyone. Next time. Peace.